Greetings, Candice Sanderson, author of The Reluctant Messenger. What I wanted to do today was to address some questions that people wrote in to me about. And primarily, I want to look at what Bree wrote to me. Bree is also an author. She's written several books. But she mentioned in her questions to me, she said she didn't really think she had any talent when it came to channeling. She said that she did talk about her books, and she said that as she writes the books, she feels like the books really aren't from her, but she will see images like a movie in her mind, the characters, and I assume the plot and the setting as well too. I find that interesting because she thinks that she does not really have a talent when it comes to channeling, yet she sees movies in her head. Well, Bree, I think you have just described pretty much the way that my own channeling has worked. When I channel information, I receive quite often visuals, and it will seem like a movie. I feel like I'm actually in the movie as well as being an observer watching the movie. And when this occurs, I feel like I've bilocated because I'm in one place, yet I'm also in the other place as well too. When I'm in the middle of these internal videos, if you will, I am completely there. If I'm walking in the grass barefoot, I can feel the grass beneath my feet. I can smell flowers. I can feel the breeze against me. I am totally immersed in that scene. And what I really like about it is it's not something I'm making up. It's something that is coming to me. Another way that I channel is I will get words that come into my mind. I'm not really hearing them. It's not like I actually hear a voice, but the words are just very specific to the point where I can pick up my iPhone, turn on my voice recorder, and I will just start recording. If I'm in a group situation where it would be not appropriate to, start recording or, dictating into a phone, I then pull out my journal that I almost always have with me, and I just start writing. And as I start writing the information that comes in, that seems to open the door for more information to continue to flow. What I have found is that once the energy flows, it will continue to flow. I like to think of energy as it comes into you pretty much like water that comes in through a water hose. I can remember years ago growing up in western Kentucky, and in the middle of the summer it would be so hot. So my sisters and I would, put on shorts or put on our swimsuits, and we would go outside in the backyard with the water hose. And we would, spray each other and scream and laugh, and it was so much fun. But when you think of a water hose, and as the water is going through it, it's flowing, and it serves its purpose. But if you were to step on that hose, or actually get both ends of the hose and you crimp it, that flow stops. The water stops immediately. And that's how I think of that's what I think of when I connect to spirit, is there's got to be a way to get that energy flowing in my direction. It initially may feel like just a few trickles are coming, but the more I can open up and let those messages flow, the more that the water hose on itself straightens out and more information flows to me. So I think a lot about opening to channel is to just allow that information to flow, and then you will get more and more information to come in. And don't question yourself. Bree, if you are seeing these beautiful movies in your head that tell you about the plot and the characters and the setting, that sounds like channeling to me. So one thing that I think is very important is to make sure you don't doubt yourself, don't question it, just accept it, but then also show a sense of gratitude when you do receive this information, because that will allow even more information to, come forth. So that is all for now. I will be doing more videos, answering more questions, and I hope everyone has a great day. Thank you.